Oh, okay. Well, that was not great. That was unfortunate. I'm going to play the trumpet. Just let me know if you can hear it. Lovely. I did some kind of like, I uninstalled an update from, I saw some video on TikTok basically saying that the latest update on Windows 11 is not good for your SSD. I chose to uninstall it and it's maybe changed a few settings here and there. Loud here on T for Saints, brown and blue. Okay, brown and blue retro shirt, tattoos on four. Right, we're gonna spot you. This is the time. This is the time. Hello, Liam. Good to see you. Welcome back. Oh, they're not showing the T. That been an issue with stream. Well, let's change that, shall we? Not too bad, Liam. I'm all right. It's been a long day, especially with the games that have been on this morning. But do you know what? It's been all right. It's been all right. I'm going to do a run through of the team lists. Who did you say was going to win for the Saints FC match? I had Saints 24, FC 12. So let's do a run through of the team lists. Starting with St Helens in the backs. They have Wellesby, Felt, Robertson, Percival, Dagnall, Saylor and Mbai. The forwards include Walmsley, Clark, Lees, Siranen, Whitley and Knowles. On the bench they have Lomax, Batchelor, Passy and Delaney. 18th man is Burns. For Hull FC, in the backs they have Hardacre, Barron, Briscoe, which needs an E on the end of it. That is excellent. Well done me. Let's get that done before I continue, because that is awful. So unprofessional. Can we be slightly profesh? There we go. Barron, Briscoe, Litton, Martin, Rapiner, Caesar in the backs. And the forwards include SASA, Borough, Aiden, Cartwright, Lane and Fash. LeFash. On the benches, Ashworth, Chamberlain, Cust and Laidlaw. Gardiner is the 18th man. Surprised they haven't gone with Cust at 6. Not bring on Rapiner later on. I'm surprised they didn't do that. But in the other game, surprisingly, the team list doesn't look quite as bad for Salford as it could have done, or at least I thought it was going to be. But in the backs for Leigh, they have Hodgson, Brand, Niu, McIntosh, Charnley, McNamara and Lamb. The forwards include Hughes, Davis, Mulhern, Badrock, O'Neill and Leo. So they've rested a couple of players. The bench is Penne, Tuatavake, Taus and Dwyer. O'Brien is the 18th man. For Salford, though, in the backs they've got Murphy, Connell, Gorman, Derbyshire, and I'm going to assume it's Chimambe. I'm going to assume. Milnes and Mellor. The forwards include Lewis, Yates, Sangare, Ruin, Russell and Wilson. The bench is Glover, Chan, Warren and Wayne. Hill is the 18th man. Callum Lee is winning. Here's the thing with Salford, though. It might not be the ugly scoreline that I initially thought, and we all initially thought, because that is a forward pack that is maybe isn't strong enough to compete with Lee specifically, but Hughes is not the biggest bloke. He's quite small, actually. So he's potentially a target. That limits the strike through the middle. Plus there's no Offengawi as well. So Lewis and Sangare, I think they can do well enough in parts to kind of match. Sangare can have some good carries. I think Russell is a big enough bloke to do a bit of damage out wide, and Wilson's quite a reliable player at 13. So pack-wise, it's not terrible. Milnes and Mellor as 6 and 7, they can control a game. They can absolutely control a game. Murphy at 1 would get more and more time. It's the back line I'm most worried about. Like, through the middle, I think Salford might actually look okay. But it's when Lee start moving it out wide, they go at Connell, Gorman, Derbyshire, Chimambe, it's like they just don't have the experience and are up to with the pace of the game yet. So, I don't know. Who's winning Leah Salford? It will be Lee. It is Chimambe. Okay. Sounds good. Got Niu to score for Leigh and win by 78. Okay, I think that might be a bit too far now because I predicted 76-6, but I wasn't expecting this lineup. This is a lot stronger than I expected it to be. This is actually a lot stronger than I thought it was going to be. And you also said Dagnall first try for Saints win by 12. I do have Saints winning by 12. I'll go Percival first try scorer for Saints. Or first try scorer in... Barron first try scorer. Percival first for Saints. Brand first for Leigh. And then Logan Lewis for Salford. Callum, my name is Rob. Proud of Salford being able to play a match now, indeed. So for those that are in here, there's a poll in the live stream chat. Please leave your votes on there. Which two winners do you think they're going to be? 7 votes, 71% say Saints and Leigh will win. If you could leave a like on the live stream, gets it out there to more people, that would be excellent. Thank you very much. And if you're not subscribed yet, if you just pop it in for the first time, please do feel free to subscribe. I'm actually 17 subs away from 11.4k. Who do you think will win? I think Saints will win this one and Leigh will win the other one. Interested to see how Neil Chamambe gets on tonight. He is a project player for us. Very tall and quick. Okay. Didn't realise he was a Wakefield product. But now I know. I didn't know, and now I do. The more you know. My team is Warrington Wolves. That is my team. He came through at Leeds, then went to KO and joined us at the start of the year in a swap deal for Noah Booth. Oh, right, okay. All right. Dingle's become a horrible, horrible person recently. Don't know what's going on. Okay, if anyone's got any exact score predictions, let me know your thoughts as well. We've got about 4 minutes to go. I said I support Warrington Wolves. Dingle is just lying to you. He's just being weird. He's been like that for a few weeks now. I don't know what medication he's on, but he's getting weird recently. But yeah, Callum, it's Warrington Wolves is my club. Same as Dingle's, but he just likes being weird. Do you know him? No. And I only know him through here, and I'm glad that's it. Because who wants to know Dingle, really? 24-10 to Saints and 64-6 to Leigh. Okay. Well, that definitely didn't happen. God. You're getting a timeout soon, Dingle. You're getting a 10-second timeout very soon. Alright, they're going through the team list, so I might as well. I do need to yawn first, so that's great. YouTube hasn't processed the last live stream as well, so I can't download it yet. Normally it does it within a couple hours at most, but I don't know. It's taking the mick for some reason, which is frustrating. I would like to download it. It'll be done at some point. Hopefully tomorrow at the latest. We will see. So yeah, I'll go through the team lists. Who else is playing today? It's just these two right now. So, let us start with St Helens versus Hull FC. A few minutes to go. In the backs for St Helens, they have Wellesby, Felt, Robertson, Percival, Dagnall, Saylor, and Mbai. In the forwards is Wormsley, Clark, Lees, Sirenen, Whitley, and Knowles. On the bench is Lomax, Batchelor, Passy, and Delaney. Burns is the 18th man. For Hull FC, in the backs they have Hardacre, Barron, Briscoe, Lytton, Martin, Rapiner, and Caesar. The forwards include SASA, Borough, Aiden, Cartwright, Lane, and Fash. On the bench is Ashworth, Chamberlain, Cust, and Laidlaw. Gardiner is 18th man. For my prediction, I went with Saints 24, Hull FC 12. In the other game, Leigh Leopards taking on the Salford Red Devils. In the backs for Leigh, they have Hodgson, Brand, Niu, McIntosh, Charnley, McNamara, and Lamb. The forwards include Hughes, Davis, Mulhern, Badrock, O'Neill, and Liu. On the bench is Penne, Tuatavake, Taus, and Dwyer. O'Brien is the 18th man. For the Salford Red Devils, in the backs they have Murphy, Connell, Gorman, Derbyshire, and Chamambe. Milnes and Mellor in the halves. The forwards include Logan Lewis, go on Logan, Yates, Sangare, Ruin, Russell, and Wilson. The bench is Glover, Chan, Warren, and Wayne. Hill is the 18th man. I'm going to be watching both, Callum. I've got Leigh vs Salford there on my TV, and I'm bringing up Saints vs Hull here on my PC. I'm switching back and forth, Callum. This is a dual stream, mate. I'm going back and forth. What's so good about Logan Lewis? He's active on TikTok. He watches me content. We engage from time to time. And he's a top lad. And the third best player in the world behind Tarnay Milne and James Bentley. I might be a little bit behind on the Saints game, actually, because I'm watching it on the Sky Sports app. So I'm behind on the Saints game, but live with Salford. So, I think it's going to be Salford that kicks off first. Ladies and gentlemen, we are underway. Salford will kick to Leigh. First carry from Robbie Mulhern. It's going to be stopped just short of the 20. We'll see what this pack can do for Salford. Davis, next carry for Leigh, taking it over the 20. In the other game, plays are coming out right now. Davis then hands it off on his right to Hughes, playing in the front row today. Not the biggest body, but we'll see how he gets on. We'll see. And the next carry from Liu. Over the 30 for the Leopards. 40 seconds gone. Fourth tackle for Leigh. Milnes wearing number 69 today. Can't believe the numbers are going that high. I'm doing the score for both. Yes, Callum. They'll be updated as we go. Minecraft forever. Good to see you. Harry? Was it? Kick on the last from Leigh. Murphy collects it behind his own 10. A minute gone in the Leigh Salford game. Murphy takes it over the 10. Push back a metre or two. Lovely. Lovely stuff. And the next carry from Chimambe. Stream's a bit laggy for me. This is not good. This might be a me problem, actually. I'm using a lot. My phone's on the Wi-Fi. I'm using all this that's going on. So I'm using a lot. I might disconnect my phone in a minute. We'll see. Oh, Yates is already limping for Salford. But St Helens will get us underway in that game. No, it's not a Virgin issue, I don't think. So it is Hull FC in possession, already up towards the 20. Borough waits at dummy half. Next carry from Lafash through centre field, stopped almost immediately. Next carry, SASA through the middle, making a few extra metres. Still got Yates down in the other game for Salford already. And the clock is stopped as well with 2 minutes gone. Have Everton officially signed him? Announced by the club? Or have we got the here we go from Fabrizio? And Aiden with a carry up towards the 40. Borough in centre field at dummy half. Out the back to Aiden Caesar. Oh, we got the here we go. Alright, okay, fair enough. Who's reffing for Leigh versus Salford? It's Marcus Griffiths. And Saints versus Hull FC is... not seen yet. It's Liam Moore. St. Helens in possession with just over a minute gone. Clark at dummy half. On his right to Carl Felt. Takes a carry through centre field. Up towards the 40 for Saints. Clark on his left to Wormsley. Takes up towards the halfway line. Minute and a half gone. Fourth tackle coming up for St. Helens. Left to Mbai. Pops it up to Sirenan down the left edge. Slammed into the ground. And now the last tackle for Saints. Clark out the back to Mbai. Kicks from 40 metres out. Plenty of height on this. Hardacre underneath it. Comes down with it. Collects it cleanly. Nicely done there from Saints. Well done from Hardacre as well. Borough now hands it off to Barron for the first carry of this set. Switching back over to Leigh. Third tackle. Badrock up towards halfway. 2 more tackles to go. 2.5 minutes gone. Davis will scoot. Then hand it off to Hughes in centre field. Up towards Salford's 40. Last tackle coming up for Leigh. Davis goes right to McNamara. Got a few players in front of him, so he can't pass it off. Look for an offload, maybe. Gets one to Brand. Has to cut back towards centre field. Getting chased, though. Does get the pass away. Badrock has to kick on the last, so not great. Not great end to the set there from Leigh. Chimambe collects it, recovers it over the 30, just short of the 40. Caesar will kick on the last for Hull FC towards the back right. Wellesby underneath it, collects it on the 10, recovers it up towards the 20. And a fresh set for Saints inside their own territory. Salford with Logan Lewis taking it over halfway. Go on, Logan. 3.5 minutes gone. Coming up towards the 40 inside Leigh territory. You love to see it. You love to see it. Salford shifting it left now. Oh, 6 again for Saints in the other game. Salford on the last, goes short side left. Milnes will kick towards just left of the posts. Hodgson underneath it. Murphy gets a hold of him. Oof. Hodgson almost tackled in goal. Almost. Good work from Salford. Keep him pinned back, lads. Go on. Keep him pinned back. Switch him back over. Evening, Alex. Good to see you, mate. It is now in centre field with Knowles. He will switch back to Wormsley. Saints are 25 metres out. 3 more tackles to go in their set. 3 minutes 45 on the clock. Wormsley plays it for Clark. In centre field. Goes right to Saylor. Engages the line up towards the 10. Just water. Just pure water. Fourth tackle for Saints. 10 metres out. In centre field with Wormsley. Drops the ball. So we'll switch back over. Poor kick on the last from Leigh. They've still got it though. How's this happened? Space for Leigh down the left. Davis still moving. Oof, great tackle. Leigh 5 metres out. Davis wants to quick play the ball and it's going to be... Is it turnover? Might be. I've only got sound in the Saints game. I don't have it in the Leigh game. What should we go with? How's Salford's team looking? Yates? Yeah, he's out, I think, already. It's one of the young... It's not Warrington's Yates, don't worry about it. Davis thought it was a restart. Right, okay. That's probably fair. So let's stick with this one for now. So Hull FC have possession just behind their own 20, up to it now. Sangari with a carry over the 30 for Salford, up towards their own 40. Last tackle coming up for Salford. Let's kick down the left-hand side. Could go over the dead ball line. Collected on the try line by Hodgson. Hodgson returns it just short of the 20. 6 minutes gone. Yeah, Zane, it was a great performance from Leeds. Absolutely excellent from start to finish. Excellent stuff. So, in the other game, Caesar will kick on the last from the halfway line towards the back right. Owen Dagnall underneath it. Takes it cleanly on his 10. Cuts back towards centre field. Only makes about a metre or two in total. Wellsby now with Felt. Next carry through the middle. Just short of the 30. Strong carry from Percival over the 40. Now going to be the last tackle for Leigh, though. 35 metres out, short side right to McNamara. Engage the line over the 30. Having a go here, maybe. McIntosh across to Brand. Kicks the ball through. We've got a break for Knowles, though. He's in. Knowles gets the first try of the day. Not who I thought it was going to be. But Dolphins fans will be happy. And there we go. St Helens with the first points. Knowles, an unlikely source. Let's have a look at this, though. Eight tries this season. Okay. Let's have a look. So, play the ball for Clark. Knowles just breaks through the tackle. Gets around Hardacre. He's never moved that quick in his life. How's he done that, then? How's he done that? So, that is 4-0 with a kick to come. It is right in front of the sticks for Saints. So, I'll just add on the conversion, because they should get it. And I will switch back over to the other game for now. Eight minutes on the clock for Leigh versus Salford. Mulhern will take it over the halfway line. Up towards the 40. McNamara shifting it right. A little bit wayward there. Chimembe tries to recover it, but it ends up in the hands of Brand. Cuts back towards the middle. 30 metres out, last tackle for Leigh, 8.5 on the clock. Was the fourth, sorry. Shifting it right, McNamara under pressure there from Milnes. That's a good jam in there. Plenty of height on this kick towards the back right. Chimembe collects it on the full. Under a bit of pressure there. He is tall. He's a tall lad. Plays for Murphy, just in front of the 10. And the next carry for Salford, still behind their own 20 at the moment. Well, they've actually got, when I say half decent, you know what I mean. Like, they've got some capable players on there. It's not just all kids all the way around. And some of these kicks have been shocking. Like, just atrocious. Staying with this one for now. We'll get back underway in the Saints game very shortly. I'm waiting for a kickoff. Salford on the fourth tackle on their own 20. Chan, then Sangare bumps off McNamara with a strong hit. Out the back to Mella, kicks from behind the 30, hits the belly of the ball. Looking for touch, maybe? Oof, bounces over Hodgson there. Bit awkward. Collects it in front of his own 10. Takes it over the 20. And I'll switch over to the other one. Saints making a bit of progress here. Third tackle on their own 40. Back towards the middle now. Knowles over the halfway line. We've got 10 minutes gone in the Leigh-Salford game. I think there's a penalty for Leigh. Chan gave away a penalty there. But Saints 40 metres out. Good hands down the left-hand side. Percival across to Dagnall. Cuts back in. With an ankle breaker. He's still going. Owen Dagnall's still going. Would you look at that? 15 metres out for St Helens. Last tackle. 9.5 on the clock. Back towards the middle with him by. Will kick towards the back right. Martin versus Felt. Felt goes up. I think knocks it backwards. Then Robertson knocks on. They might challenge it. But they're saying knock on Saints. Switching back over to the other game. Leigh are 30 metres out. Just over 10.5 minutes gone. Second tackle. Davis on his right to Liu. Goes right to McNamara. Runs it himself. Good jamming in there. Still from Salford. Towards the edges. Not making it easy out wide. Now with Lamb. Shoots it across to McIntosh. Then to Brand. Is he put in touch? Chimembe with a strong tackle. Was he in touch? Well done, lad. Chimembe gets him in touch there, so that's a turnover. Nicely done. Good work. Switching back over. Yeah, I mean, Chimembe has been on the wing against Johnstone in training for us. Apparently, he's barely caught one since Neil joined. Right. Oh, his first name's Neil, is it? Is that his first name? Or is there a different Neil? Oh, Neil. Well, you get that stopwatch going. Get it working. Right, it's Hull FC. His first name is Neil, right, gotcha. Who am I with? Saints for now. Hull FC going to have to replay the ball, just short of 40. Salford shifting it towards the right edge, though. Some of the guys in the back line, I won't know the names off by heart. I have to wait until I can see the shirt properly, the back of the shirt. I think that was Derbyshire. Next carry from Dan Russell, who I don't know how much game time he'll get at Warrington next year. We will see. Hull FC trying to spread the ball right, but there is a knock-on in my opinion. It did go forwards, and Liam Moore will eventually call it. And that's a mistake from Hull. Turn the ball over inside their own field position. Sangari had to go off. That's a shame. Hodgson underneath it, collects it cleanly in front of his own 10. Murphy tries to get a hold of him. Oof. Oh yeah, Wayne. I forgot Wayne joined Salford as well. From Bradford. Charnley with a carry over the 20. A few metres shy of the 30. There's a guy for Salford, not too sure who. I think it's Ruin, actually. Yeah, the one that I don't recognise, I think is Ruin. I don't know where he's from. Like, is he part of Salford's academy? Has he been loaned from someone? Anyone have a clue? We've got a scrum for Saints, 40 metres out. Sailor, now with Felt down the right edge. Just a few metres shy of the 20. Lee shifting the ball down the left edge, though. Neo to Charnley. Steps straight up towards the 20. KR on loan was at Leeds not that long ago. Oh, right, okay. Lamb will kick towards the in-goal area. Collected on the full by Chimembe. Well taken. 20-metre tap, 7 tackle set. Taps it. And he'll take a carry himself up towards the 30. He's a tall lad, but he looks quite light. But as long as he's quick. Let's have a look in the other game. What happened here? Was there a penalty from Fash? Foul play? There was. Naughty. Ruin with a carry. Over the halfway line. Wilson. Second tackle on his right to Miller. This is actually good territory here for Salford. Now with Dan Russell up towards Lee's 40. This is not too bad. Saints will actually go for 2. So got a bit of a break there. Saints will go for 2. I'll add that on in a second. Miller under pressure. Gets the ball off to Milnes. And it's now with Ruin up towards the 30. Left hand side to Milnes. Back towards the middle with Ruin. And the ball pops out. Could have built up a bit of pressure there. Could have built up a little bit of pressure, but nay, they did not. Saints will... Can't quite tell where it is on the... Yes, it's right in front of the post. They will make it 8-0. Right. Felt makes it 8-0 for St Helens. And still 0-0 in the game. I've got on screen right now. Who's Chelsea playing? Is it West Ham? Right, sticking with Lee in possession. Mulhern takes it over the halfway line. Davis slips over. Fourth tackle. Lamb on his left to Hodgson. Over the 30. About 26 metres out. Last tackle, 15.5 on the clock. Short side left to Lamb. Chips the ball towards the back left. Salford goes up. It's Connell that goes up. Collects it cleanly. And the next carry, there'll be a scoot from dummy half from Gorman, is it? I can't even tell. There's actually a mistake from St Helens there. Percival tries to get the ball out wide to Dagnall, and it goes into touch. So they turn over the ball to Hull Inside their own red zone, Mellor knocks the ball backwards, but collected by Logan Lewis. I was going to call him Mikey Lewis, then Logan Lewis. Chan with the next carry up towards the 40 for Salford. The last tackle coming up for the Red Devils. I'll switch back to the other game in a sec because Hull FC are not far out. Out the back to Milnes. Hits the belly of the ball. Plenty of height on this one. Hodgson underneath it. Knocks the ball on. Oof. They turn over the ball inside the red zone as well. So, switching back over. Hull FC, 20 metres out. 15.5 on the clock. Wrapping it in centre field. Left to Caesar. Then to Lane down the left edge. Just short of the 10. Bora over on the right, or left, sorry, comes back towards the middle with Aiden. Yeah, I think Hodgson has been typically reliable, but the last few weeks he's looked quite unreliable under the high ball, if I'm honest. Bora goes right to Caesar, switches back to Chamberlain. All FC only 10 metres out. Going right with Rapiner. Both teams in good field position here. Both teams in great field position. Hull will kick towards the back left. Contest in the back left corner. Felt goes up. Knocks the ball on. Possibly collected by Clark. Referee says backwards. Salford only 5 metres out though. Salford could take the lead here in this game. Wilson will go himself on the third tackle. Stop between the sticks 2 metres short. Chan at dummy half. Goes left to Milnes. Out the back to Murphy. He's stepping. Stopped 9 metres out. Hello, Peter. Good to see you. It's right to Milnes. Kicks the ball through. Played out by Lee. Is this a 6 again? It is. 18 minutes on the clock. Salford only 20 metres out. The building pressure. Wait, it's a turnover? I thought he played it. It literally stuck a leg out. Really? Okay, they'll win that challenge. That's fine. Switching back over to the other game. With St Helens. Hardacre collects on the full, comes down about 15 out from his own try line. Who scored first? It was Knowles. Converted by Felt and then a penalty from Felt as well. Yeah, Salford will win that challenge, but Hull FC in possession, just short of their own 20. I need to yawn. Apologies. Hull FC taking over their own 20. Bora. Left to SASA, up towards the 30 for Hull. Thanks, Peter. Thanks very much. This is, the camera maybe doesn't do it justice. I don't know if it's more orange or not. Do you know what? I don't know. It's walking the line between yellow and orange. It's a thin line. Thin line. Exactly. I was on that bicycle. Giving it the full beans. In your face, Mark Cavendish. Right then. We're with Saints at the moment, but I think Salford's in the best territory right now. So Salford, about 15 metres out. Saints are 40 metres out, so we'll keep an eye on both. Salford go left to Mellor. Across to Milnes. Engage the line. He's stopped 5 metres short. Left of the post. Mellor will go himself. Oh, wait. He's got it. Has he actually got it? Oh, my God. Salford are leading. Salford are bloody leading. There's a mess in the Saints game. Whitley scored as well. Back-to-back tries. I think that's good, but Salford have got a bloody lead. Would you look at it? Would you just look at that, mate? Go on, Salford. Go on. No tries given on field in the other game. My God. Salford with the lead. Oh, my God. What is going on? Stop the count indeed. 4-0 with a kick to come, but it should be convertible. Close enough anyway. Let's have a look at the possible try for St Helens, though. Milnes will add the extras for Salford. What do you think about the NRL games yesterday, early today? Kinetic. This is my first time catching a stream, so I never saw how you felt about them. Mate, they were insane. Especially Panthers Canberra. Like, that was... Mate, that was wild. Absolutely wild. It was a hell of a game. I was getting a bit frustrated with the Raiders, actually. But they did an excellent job, honestly. Excellent job. And then Melbourne Storm, they were just pretty clean. Bulldogs weren't really in it first half. Second half, they were a lot cleaner. Is Judd there? Is Judd at the game? He might be. Looking out for him. Milnes to make it 6-0. It is 6-0 for Salford. Headache having a shocker. Well, it can happen. They have done it. They've bloody done it. Hello, Rob. Sorry, I'm late. It's all right, Fiona. You show up whenever you want to. It's all good. It's all good. Let's call time on both games, shall we? Great result for Salford. Let's all go home. Absolutely. A smile on the face of Paul Rowley. Look at him go. Said yesterday Salford would beat Leigh by 80. Did you? Right, so it's going to be no try for Saints in their game. I'll stick with Leigh Salford for now. So yeah, no try for Saints. Salford in possession on their own 20 off the back of the bloody try, mate. Off the back of the bloody try. First quarter gone. Quarter gone. Nailed it first time. In centre field. Next carry from Wayne. That's a strong run there. Philbin-esque, you could say. Wasn't a major match. It was incredible. Incredible. Switch back for Logan Lewis. Over halfway for Salford. Kick on the last from Milnes. Boots a ball. Hodgson underneath it. Can he take it cleanly this time? Yes, he can. Just over the 20. 21 and a half minutes gone for the Lever Salford game. Up towards the 30 now with McIntosh. Not happy about something there. Niu with the next carry. Up towards the 40. McIntosh again. Up towards the halfway line. Still going. That looked forward to me. But Davis takes it into Salford territory. Fourth tackle coming up for Leigh. Kick on the last here from Hardacre. Towards the back right. Finds touch though. Not quite 40-20. Very close. And Leigh, I've missed it. I bloody missed it. Niu's just walked in. I've just missed it. He's bloody missed it. What a prat. What a prat. Right, let's have a look at this one again, shall we? And Tessie Niu has less tries than Morgan Knowles this season. Interesting. So it was Liu out the back to Lamb, pops it up to Badrock, offloads for Niu, steps, ooh, breaks the ankles of Dan Russell, and just waltzes in. Chimembe tries to get to him, has to come across field though. Yeah, good movement from Leigh. They finally started putting something together. It took them a little bit of time, but they should make this 6-all from where the try was scored. Right, let's get this updated. 6-all. Switching back over to the other game. Wellesby down the right edge takes it over halfway for Saints. 2 more tackles to go in their set. Just short of Hull's 40. Now with Robertson. Cuts back towards the middle slightly, up towards the 30. Last tackle for Saints. Centre field now with him by. Kicks from 30 metres out towards the back right. Felt versus Martin again. Felt knocks it backwards. Saylor cuts towards the right touchline. Shrugs off one. Kicks the ball back towards the post slightly. Bounces in goal. And Lane has to take it over the dead ball line. That is well done from Saints. Really well done. Bit of a mess there, but he made it work. Milne's kicking has been putting Hodgson under pressure today so far. It's been a real tough one. So, who should we go with right now? Who should we go with? 24 minutes on the clock in the Leigh Salford game. Drop out from Hardacre for Hull. I'll sit with this one. Wellesby pops up to Delaney. That's a strong run. Turns his back, runs it up towards the 30. 23 minutes gone for Saints versus Hull FC. Now within by in centre field. On his left to Lees, just shy of the 20. On the right to Mbai. Fakes the switch back, hands it off to Wellesby out the back. Then across to Sailor. Might have the numbers, possibly. Robertson just stopped inside the 10. Saints only about 6 or 7 metres out. Whitley takes the next carry. 2 more tackles to go for Saints. Now, then to Mbai. Now Sailor. Out the back to Wellesby. Under pressure, loses the ball. Pops up for Rapping. A bit of room to run up towards the 20. Hull FC come up with possession. Kick on the 4th here from Leigh towards the back left. Looking for touch. Oh, just stays in field. Collected by Murphy. Up towards the 10. Trying to step past Niu. Then dragged back a few metres. He'll play this just behind the 10. Or just on it, maybe. I need to yawn again. Sorry. Chimembe with the next carry over the 20 for Salford. 25.5 minutes gone in that game. Hull FC in centre field with Lane gets an offload for Hardacre. Still moving towards the right hand side. Just short of Saints 40. Back towards the middle now with Ashworth. Doesn't really make many metres there. It was a bit of a lethargic carry. We're going to stoppage in the other game right now. I'm not sure what's happened here. I don't know if Salford had turned the ball over from a mistake. Oh yeah, that's a mal forward to Sangare. That is a mal forward. So Leigh could take the lead for the first time in that game. Saints have possession just in front of their own 10. Mbai on his left to Dagnall. Cuts back towards the middle. That looked high. And it is. That's a penalty for Saints. Has Salford got black tape on their kit? It looks like it, doesn't it? They might do. They might do. So Leigh, 25 metres out. Good hands down the left-hand side to Charnley. Goes towards the corner. Charnley. Oh, into touch. Great tackle. What a tackle. Dan Russell and Murphy. Dan Russell, Declan Murphy. Look at him go. That is excellent. Charnley. Oh, just short the try line. Just short. Bloody hell. So switching back over to Saints in possession. They're about 35 metres out with Percival up towards the 30. 26 minutes gone in this game. 6 again for Saints. Right to Knowles, then Delaney down the right edge. FC aren't playing good. Yeah, couple of errors there. Shifting it back towards the middle. And a mistake there from Lees. They'll turn the ball back over. Saints could really put the game to bed here in the first half. Like they could do. Just got to be a little bit cleaner in possession. They've still been fine for carries. Kicking game's been alright. Hull FC's just been less clean. I'll switch over to the other game, which is ongoing. O'Neill looking a little bit knackered at the moment. 28 minutes gone in this game. We've got is it a penalty for Salford? I think it is. High tackle on, was it on Sangare? Did miss it. Alright, we're going to play again in treatment for Salford right now. I think that's Wilson. So I'll switch back over to Saints versus Hull FC. FC are in possession. Just over their own 10. Now with Martin. Over the 30. Knock-on-a-thon indeed. Sorted out, lads. Ashworth with the next carry over the 30 for Hull. That's a strong carry there. 27.5 minutes gone. Cust in centre field. On his right to Lafash. Then across to Caesar. Pops it up. Oh my God. Knock on from Hull. They turn over the ball inside their own territory. Chamberlain. Okay. So that is going to be Saints and Salford both in good field position. It's getting ridiculous now. 28.5 minutes almost on the clock for Salford versus Leigh. Or Leigh versus Salford, whatever you want to say. Ruin with the next carry up towards Leigh's 30. He'll play this for Wilson. Just left to centre field. On his right to Milnes. Fakes the switchback. Then out the back to Mellor. Cross to Murphy. Stop just short of the 20. There is a scrum for Saints on Hull FC's 40. So they're in good field position there. Salford are 20 metres out. Is now with Mellor. Pops it up to... Didn't see who that was. Oof. Okay, both are in good field position, so I've got to keep an eye out. Sangare is going to play this 15 metres out. Saints 15 metres out as well. Short side right from Clark. Wellesby pops it up to Whitley. A few metres short. Wilson for Salford is 2 metres short of the try line. Just right at the posts. Eventually plays the ball on the last tackle, left to Milnes, kicks the ball towards the back left. Chimembe goes up, and he's stopped a metre short of the try line. Just stopped a metre short, but Saints shifting it right. Sailor, across to Felt, in the corner, stopped near the touchline. Fourth tackle, back towards the middle now with Whitley. He stopped 5 or 6 metres out. Last tackle for Saints. Right at the post. 29.5 minutes on the clock. Plays for Clark. Out the back to Mozambique. Across to Wellesby. Pops it up. And that is intercepted. Gets an offload for Barron. Barron can shift. Barron's got room to run. Robertson's chasing. So is Dagnall. Robertson and Dagnall both get a hold of him. That is a good recovery there from Saints. Well done from Barron. Hull FC only 40 metres out now. And they've got an entire rest of the set to go as well. So it's looking alright. It's looking much better. Leigh currently up towards halfway with Mulhern. Gets an offload. Collected by Tuivasa. Then knocked on. Back towards Hull FC. Only 30 metres out. Now it's Caesar down the left edge. Then to Hardacre. Pushes Sailor onto his backside. We'll play this 20 metres out. Third tackle. Back towards the middle with Caesar. On the fourth, actually. Kicks the ball through. Chase from Rapiner. Collected by Dagnall inside the in-goal area. Comes back towards the right-hand side. Can he work it out? Big hit there from Lane, but he just makes it out. Just makes it out. Robertson. The ball pops out. Oh, that could be a try for Hull. Maybe. Could be worth a check just to make sure the tackle's all good and the grounding. That could be a try for Hull. We will see. On-field decision for the video ref is no try. Okay, reviewing contact first and then we'll see the grounding afterwards. Okay. We got a mistake here from Salford. I think they turn over the ball to Leigh on their own 40. Or on Leigh's own 40, I should say. So let's stick with this one for now with Saints and Hull. Need a better angle than that, unfortunately, to tell. Leigh on the halfway line. Penny with a carry down the right edge over the 40, 35 metres out. What is this contact? We can't really get a good look at this contact. This one might be alright. Leigh 50 metres out to Tuivasa, goes left to Lamb, quick hands. Hodgson stopped on the 10. Oh, that contact's fine. That's alright from Hull. I mean, maybe his shoulder clipped his chin, I'm not too sure. That is really hard to tell. That's really hard to tell. Leigh, 3 tackles to go. They are 5 metres out. Dwyer, left of the sticks, will go left to Lamb. Pops it up. It is wayward. Collected by Connell. Oh, almost. Charnley gets a hand on him. I forgot to end the poll as well. Forgot to do that. Hull FC calling the ref cheats. I don't know if that's fair, actually. I think that might have been shoulder to head from Martin, but maybe a penalty at most, that's it. Right, who have we got a knock on from here in the other game? There's a bit going on, folks. There's a bit going on. So, still checking the try for, well, possible try for Hull FC. Leigh have a scrum 10 metres out. 33.5 minutes, almost on the clock. Right to Lamb. And McIntosh will drop the ball 5 metres out. Oh my God. Somebody. Somebody, please. God. Bloody hell. So yeah, mistake from Leigh. Got a break there. I think they've cleared the contact. That's grounded by Lytton. That's a try. I think that is a try. Hull FC answer back. Yeah, that's fine. That is fine. Let's get that updated. Close enough to the sticks. I'll make it 8-6 because it should be fine. All right, there we go. Hull FC will make it 8-6. It will be 8-4 with the kick to come, but the kick is close enough to the posts. Switching over to Salford now in possession. Wilson takes it over the 40. Next carry from Logan Lewis, just short of halfway. So there we go. Important try for Hull. They needed that. They really did. They were kind of out of this game. So an awkward kick on the last from Salford. Didn't see who it was. When you're next going to stream Rugby 26? Maybe next Sunday. Maybe. Neil looking for a quick play of the ball. Dan Russell holding his head down. That could have been a 6 again. Wayward pass there. Collected by Leigh. Just short of halfway. Was there a knock on in there? Not sure. 35.5 on the clock for Leigh versus Salford. That was a knock on from Leigh. More mistakes. More mistakes. Thought you uninstalled it. I played it. No, I still have it. I got it on release day. Played it. It was awful because it was a buggy version because all the crap with Xbox. I uninstalled it the day after, after the first day. Eventually bought it back a few days later. Refunded it again because I didn't enjoy it. And then bought it again once he made some more updates to it. So I've got it. I don't sim because I only play Pro League. Pro Team, that's the one. Right now. I've not done a career mode yet. But I will do. Right, who are we sticking with? Let's stick with this one for now. Salford in good territory. And we've got is that a mistake from Ruin? It is. Okay, more mistakes. Saints will get us back underway. Keep getting refunded until it's on sale for 99p. Well, unfortunately, they'll never drop the price. Even Rugby League Live 3, I bought it a decade after it came out and it was still 50 odd quid. Unless I got it on Game Pass. I don't remember. I don't remember, actually. Hull FC have possession just over their own 10. Down the left-hand side, Cust will scoot from dummy half over the 20. It's a good carry up towards the 30. LaFash in centre field out the back to Season. Now Rapiner switches back to Briscoe. Shrugs off 2 and then just drops it. Just straight up drops it. Out of nowhere. Put a red cross on Cartwright. I'll get to it at some point. It's not priority. Plus, there's more work to do with both streams, so it's not a priority right now. I'll switch back over to the other game. Leigh 20 metres out, right to Lamb. There's a switch back to O'Neill. Stop 15 metres out. Dwyer on his left to Leo. Over the 10, 5 metres out. Lee with a great chance here to take the lead for the first time. 38 minutes gone. Pops up to 2 to Vake. Oh, he stopped inches short of the try line. Inches short. Fourth tackle for Lee. Dwyer goes left to Lamb. Across to Niu. Offloads it to Hodgson. Stop 5 metres out. Good scramble here from Salford. Go on, lads. Go on, lads. Lamb kicks across the face of goal. Collected. Oh, O'Neill. He does it. High shot in there as well. Little celebration. Don't know what it was. Didn't see exactly what it was. But it's a try for Lee. It's taken them 38.5 minutes, but they finally have the lead. Not great, but they're winning, which is, the most important thing for them. So might not give the fans much confidence in future games if this is how they're doing against this Salford lineup, but it is what it is. There is a penalty for Hull in the other game, though. I'll switch back there for now. It is still bad. You can tell people who made the game don't watch rugby because some of the stats players have are insane. Yeah, some of the stats don't make sense to me at all. Rugby 26-11 French has better kicking stats than Kieran. Yeah, that's ridiculous. I think Salford are probably a better side than Cass. If they do half decent, they'll move up power rankings, possibly. Performance-wise, they're doing all right. They're doing all right. So the kick from McNamara is good. That is 12-6 for Lee. Hull FC in great territory. Fash with the next carry up towards the 30. Hull FC only 30 metres out. Right to Rapiner. Up towards the 20. Possible high shot. Crowd's upset about something. It's a penalty for Hull. They could level the scoreboard here. They can go for 2. Smart move. I think they're going for 2. Could be a slightly awkward kick, so I'll wait on the scoreboard. I think between Salford and the RFL, they've massively brought the game down in the public sphere. Well, yeah, unfortunately. So in the other game, Lee will go into the sheds with a lead. Wasn't looking great at all. Really wasn't. Three minutes and 20 seconds to go. In the Saints Hull FC game, Hardacre will go for the 2-pointer. So it's half-time, 12-6 for Lee. I will get this conversion ready. I assume Hardacre will get it, but it's not a gimme. But it's definitely achievable. Right. %83% success probability. It's 20 metres out, slightly right at the sticks. Kick from Hardacre to level the scoreboard. It's no good. It's going to be a 20-metre dropout, though. Okay. Well, maybe if Hull can score a try here, won't be too bad. Will Salford get relegated to 3 sides come up, or does Salford stay in Super League and 2 teams come up? It depends on the IMG grading system. I assume Salford will be dropped out anyway because of what's going on. That's my assumption. Not because of IMG points. I reckon there's a chance they'll have enough IMG points, because they did finish 4th last year, by the way. And that's a lot of points for performance. So that might be enough to save them just on IMG, but even then I think they might still be kicked out anyway. Fash in centre field will switch back to Aiden. Hull FC, second tackle. Just less than 2 minutes to go in the first half. Left to Fash. Now with Caesar. Now laying up towards Saints 40. Plays for Cust over on the left. Back towards the middle with Lafash. Out the back to Caesar. Oof. Great cutout pass to Briscoe. Stop 35 metres out. 2 tackles go for Hull. Cust. Right at centre field. Back towards the middle with Aiden. He'll take it over the 30. Cust 25 metres out. Last tackle for Hull. Probably their last bit of possession. Caesar. I thought he was going to go for one then. He'll actually kick on the last. Minute to go in the first half. Backwards, I think, from Hardacre. Kicked on by Wellesby. Wellesby is quick, though. He's chasing. Barron is trying to recover. Another kick through from Wellesby. Martin gets across and kicks it into touch. Well done from Martin. Saints almost in. Almost in. I thought Wellesby was quicker than that, to be honest. I know he slowed down a bit to kick the ball again, but I thought he was quicker than that. Bloody hell. So we got 25 seconds to go in this game. Well done from Martin. Goal line dropout from Hull FC. 8 seconds to go. Wellesby now within by. He's going to go for one here. It's no good. Collector on the full by. Hardacre. What's he going to do with it? He's going to fake the kick and then he's going to get tackled on the 10. There we go. It's half time. There we go. Shouldn't FC get a penalty, caught it in goal? I don't know if that counts for drop goals. I'm not sure. If Salford are any part of Super League next season, that would be a disgrace. Honestly, it might be. Because if nothing has changed with the financial situation, like there's not been a huge influx of cash, then, and like people up to date, like debts paid, people paid on time, then I don't think they should be allowed in Super League next year. Right then. So, quick word to everyone. If you've not subscribed yet, please do. Trying to get to 12k at least by the end of the year. That's the next target. I'm at 11,385. 15 away from 11.4k. Very close. If you can leave a like on the stream, helps to get it out there to more people. But it's half time. IMG grading is awful. I appreciate what it's trying to do. Because clubs have made improvements. Clubs have really focused on the finances. They have tried to engage more with fans or tried to do more to get more engagement. You know, TV viewership's up. Social media engagement is also up. I'm pretty sure when you look at the stats from year to year since IMG's come in, all the stats are up. The problem is promotion and relegation. I'm not a fan. I like the thought behind the grading system, but I just don't like fully what it causes. It's a nice idea. I don't like what it causes. I still think promotion and relegation is the way to go, personally. But we could have it so that you do need to have a minimum standard. You can get promoted, but you need a minimum standard. So if you're a C grade club, you can't get promoted. You could win the championship, but you can't go up. I reckon a B grade club can't replace an A, maybe. But an A can replace an A. Something like that. Right, so why did Hardacre get tackled on the 10? What do you mean, Alex? And I don't know what you mean, Alex. Making a mess in this. Don't agree with taking 2 right in front of post for us. Could, not saying would, but could be 12-6. Yeah, possibly. Possibly. Refs just don't have a clue. Well, regarding what? I just don't know if it's supposed to be a 20-metre restart off the back of a drop goal, though. I don't know if that's the rule. Saints looking good. They're looking okay. There's a couple of mistakes in there. They could have a bit more control over the game. Fortunately for them, Hull FC's been really bad in possession. I don't know. Saints are doing fine. Nothing spectacular, but they're doing fine. Definitely looking on top at the moment. It has swung a little bit. Well, Saints do look the more convincing side right now. Saints are slowing the ruck, as always. Need to be called out. It's not gamesmanship, it's playing the system. Well, it's up to the referee to do something about it then. You know, Saints will take as much time as they can. So it's up to the ref to do something. Is this other stream downloaded yet? Or is YouTube still being silly? Still not done. Okay. Right. Finally get to chill for a bit. It's been a little bit chaotic, this. I could probably do the injury for Cartwright now as well. I would recommend to people, if you've not seen the stream highlights video for Panthers versus Raiders this morning, go to TikTok and have a look at that. I would highly, highly recommend. Right, Cartwright with the injury. Was there anyone else off with an injury in either game, or? Yeah, we know what you mean, Minecraft Man. It's just R-U-C-K rather than R-O-O-K. How's Leigh going? Not great, honestly. Not great. Some of their kicks were awful. Like, they've made a lot of mistakes. Some of their kicks have been shocking. Gifting easy territory to Salford. A couple penalties as well. And yeah, they've been a bit clunky. Yeah, it was wild. Absolutely wild. Yeah, Minecraft Man, I'm pretty sure it's R-U-C-K. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but if we're going to get specific about it. Oh, I can finally do this. Right. If Salford go into the Championship, do you think they will do well? I reckon middle of the pack would be my guess. Because they'd obviously lose some of these guys. Wilson is off to... Is he off to Catalans next year? Sangare would get a role in Super League. Russell would be back at Warrington. Mella... Or Milnes would be back at Cass, but might end up somewhere else. Mella could stay. He would be a huge help for them. Murphy could be a huge help as well. Or is he going somewhere else? I'm sure he signed an... Oh. I don't know. Didn't he sign a contract recently and then... I don't quite remember, to be honest. But I think they'll be middle of the pack at best. Let's have a look at the power rankings right now, actually. Let's have a gander. So, my current power rankings were Salford 12th, 11th was Cass, 10th was Catalans, 9th Warrington, 8th Huddersfield. Warrington and Huddersfield interchangeable, basically level. Wakefield 7th, Hull FC 6th, Wigan 5th, Leigh 4th, Leeds 3rd, Saints 2nd, Hull KR 1st. That was my round 22 power rankings. I'm just thinking what I do. I want to try and get that video done Sunday, actually. I want to make sure I'm ahead of that. Who would I move where right now? I'm not going to say out loud because that just spoils the video. Oh, I'm also trying to find ways to change the power rankings videos because I put a lot of effort into them and they don't really get that many views. It's a lot of time wasted. I could be putting the time into the predictions videos a bit more, but it gets a couple of hundred views and that's it. It just feels wasted. So I don't know whether to start doing like articles on the website or make it easier to make the videos so it's more metric based than actual, you know, me just giving opinions on it. I don't know. As of right now, they might move there. They would stay there. They might move there. Leigh, they might move there. They might move there. Okay, interesting. Interesting. We'll wait till Sunday. You don't see the point of power rankings, no offence? Okay. It's just talking about teams in the recent form. You know, how they're looking at the moment. And it's just like, it's also just a bit of a recap as well, like just talking about performances at the weekend as well. So I might just be better off doing a review video instead. But that's kind of what it's for. I am chillaxed. I don't know what you're on about. If the championship goes on Sky, will you live stream them? Maybe. Maybe. About to get back underway very shortly. It looks like Leigh and Salford might get underway first. Leigh will get us back underway first, I think. Right, we'll take that off. And we're back underway. Leigh will kick to Salford. Here we go. Mellor hands the ball off to Wayne with a strong carry. Salford will start this set. Back over the 10. Still losing ground. Behind the 10. Could have been 15 out, but it's now behind the 10. Wilson. Next carry from Logan Lewis. Go on, Logan. Back over the 10. Down the left-hand side. Next carry up towards the 20 for Salford. 30 seconds gone in the second half. Third tackle coming up. We're going to play it down for Salford here. Wilson scoots down the short side left up towards the 30. Murphy. I'm going to yawn. That's great. Ooh. Logan Lewis with an arm around his neck. Go on, start a fight, Logan. Minute gone in the second half for Leigh versus Salford. Kick on the last. Bounces once, twice. Pops up nicely enough for Hodgson. Takes over the 20, up towards the 30 with a strong return. Bumps Ruin onto his backside. Up towards the 40. That's a great return from Hodgson. McNamara shoots it left. Next carry from Charnley. Up towards halfway. Good meters there. Or almost up towards halfway. Minute and a half gone. Next carry from Badrock. Up towards the halfway line now. Third tackle. Leigh, then 2 to back 8. Inside Salford territory. 6 again as well for Leigh. Now down the short side left with Badrock up towards the 30 in Salford territory. 2 minutes gone in the second half. Dwyer on his right to Lamb. Then Leigh. Now Penney. Stopped on the 30. 3 tackles to go as well. Dwyer right to McNamara. Switches back to McIntosh. 15 metres out. Quick play the ball. Centre field with McNamara. Now Leigh. Still moving it left. Lamb. Pops up to Badrock. Stop 5 metres out. Great chance for Leigh to extend the lead. Dwyer, short side left. Pops it up to Neu. Brought down 2 metres short of the try line. And that's a turnover. So not the best end to the set for Leigh, but they will turn over the ball a few metres in front of the try line. First carry from Connell. He is dragged into the in-goal area. Bloody hell. Goal line dropout. Well done, Leigh. Unfortunate for Salford. Salford are yet to win away, aren't they? I think so. I think the wins were Huddersfield at home and Hull. Wait, not Hull. That's Huddersfield to beat Hull. Short dropout from Salford. Chimembe with a great take. Chimambe, that's the one, not Chimembe. Chimambe. Wrong vowel. Won at FC. Was it FC? I remember they beat Cass. Great carry from Wayne up towards halfway. They beat Cass and Huddersfield. Shifting it right now with Mellor. He will switch back to Russell. 4 minutes gone in the second half. Wilson will scoot from dummy half. Takes it over the 40 inside Leigh territory. Last tackle for Salford. 35 metres out. Mellor. Now in centre field with Milnes. Kicks towards the back left. Chimambe versus Brand, possibly. Bounces once and again. Clears by Brand. Foot in touch. Okay, Salford get the ball back in good field position here. They'll get the ball back again. Very nice. We're going to get back underway in the other game any second now. It'll be Hull FC to kick off. So Hull FC will get us back underway in a second in this game. And then for Leigh versus Salford, Salford in great territory. So Salford, between the sticks, 10 metres out. Down the right edge with Dan Russell. 5 metres out. Evening Stewart. Now back towards the middle with Mellor. Out the back to Milnes. Then with Ruin. He's now 6 metres out. Over on the left-hand side of the field. Murphy at dummy half. Second tackle back towards the middle with Milnes. Switches back to Wayne. He's done some great carries today. Some great carries. 7 metres out for Salford. They want a 6 again. And they get one as well. Logan Lewis. Penalty for Salford? Is it? I think it is. Go on, Logan. Get yourself a try today, sir. Back underway then. Hull FC will kick to Saints down the left-hand side. Saylor collects it on the 10. Oof, Delaney smashed into by Ashworth. Aiden gets stuck in as well. Salford, a metre out. They go right to Mellor. Then left to Milnes. Across to Ruin. That's a bit of a hospital pass there. Wilson, right to Mellor. Switches back to Wayne. Across to Murphy. He's going to be stopped a few metres shy. OBS was reconnecting apparently for a second then, but it's all good. It's all good. And a little bit skew whiff from Salford on the last. And Leigh come up with possession. So I'll switch back over to the other game real quick. We've got a captain's challenge. Challenging a ball steal. Okay. Let's have a quick look. Walmsley took the carry. Contact looks alright. There's no pull on the ball. Oh no, that's a lost ball. That is a lost ball from Walmsley. I think that's going to be okay. Switching back over. Leigh have a penalty. They'll kick into touch and start a fresh set from the halfway line. Where's Judd? Where's Judd? Is he there? Where is he? Show yourself. 8 minutes gone in this game. Well, sorry, second half. Lamb will switch back to Tuatavake with a strong carry, just shy of Salford's 30. 48 minutes gone. Now short side left from Dwyer to Lamb. Then to Badrock. 25 metres out. Now with Lamb. Switches back to Liu. Stop just short of the 20. Wait, is it? A Hull actually not going to win that challenge? Oh, it's inconclusive. Right, okay. That's, I don't know about that. I disagree with that. Leigh, a few metres out. Great chance to extend here. McNamara kicks cross field towards the back left. Comes down on the 10. Ends up in the hands of Connell. Just over the 10. Salford in possession. Yeah, that... It looks like there's no issue there. I think that's just a lost ball from Walmsley. Not sure I agree with that. Not sure I agree at all. Salford have possession, 25 out from their own try line. Mella. Now with Chimambe. Over the 30. Saints are in good territory as well, though. So keep an eye on them. 15 metres out, left to him by. Pops up to Syrian, look for an offload. Doesn't force it. That was the right move. That was the right move. 6 metres out, Wellesby on his right to him by. Then to Knowles, pops up to Walmsley. Now on the 10. 10 metres out, Clark in centre field. Left to him by. Pops up to Delaney. Stopped a metre short. Saints almost in here. 2 minutes gone in the second half. Switch back to Walmsley on the last. Held up a metre, or stopped a metre short, I should say. So worst case, off the back of this, they turn over the ball a metre out from the try line. So that's not too bad, actually. Not too bad. Had a possible 40-20 attempt here from Leigh, or just a great kick anyway. Collected by Murphy on his own 10. Little goose step there, up towards the 20. Almost dragged into touch, maybe? Or has to play this ball? Has to play it. Yeah, I've got Palmer in my FPL. What's he done? Has he got a red? Chimambe with the next carry. Over the 30, up towards the 40. He was injured in the warm-up. Oh, great. Excellent. Really happy about that. I think everyone in my fantasy league, though, had Palmer, possibly. Except, wait, maybe one. Salford up towards halfway. 51 minutes on the clock. Fourth tackle. Now the last tackle coming up. And a kick of the last from Milnes. Swirling ball. Hodgson underneath it. Collects it cleanly. 5 metres out from his own try line. Returns it up towards the 20. Nia with a great carry over the 40. And there's a knock-on from Felt on his own 40. They turn over the ball in great territory for Hull. Back over to Leigh, though. In decent territory themselves. Dwyer in centre field. Scoots on the fourth tackle over the 40. Last tackle, 52 minutes on the clock. McNamara, short side left, out the back to Lamb. Boots a ball towards the back left. Collected by Connell. Shrugs off one. And a penalty for Leigh. Was someone taken out? Late tackle from Russell. Was it that late? Okay. Hull FC, though. Great territory. Cust at dummy half. 35 metres out with FC in possession. Nearly 5 minutes gone in the second half in this game. Caesar right to wrapping it. Across to Barron. Bit of room to run. Cuts back inside slightly. 20 metres out. Third tackle. 15 metres out now in centre field. Cust waits at dummy half. Left to Ashworth. Takes a carry over the 10. Oh, Leigh almost in as well. Both sides almost in. Leigh and Hull. Keep an eye on both. Both playing at the same time. This is going to be tricky. In centre field with Caesar. Kicks cross field. Near the touchline, Barron pushed it backwards but goes into touch. We've got a paused game in the other game as well. We've got this. This lad's been down a couple times now. Get him off. Give him a break. Right, so Leigh versus Salford is stopped right now as somebody's getting a bit of treatment. So St Helens carry the ball just over their own 10 with Carl Felt. 6 minutes gone in the second half for Saints versus Hull. Now 25 out from their own try line. Clark on his left to Delaney. Takes it over the 30. Home wins 3 out of 10 for Hull. Away wins 9 out of 11. Damn. Clark at dummy half. Walmsley plays it just short of halfway. Clark will scoot up towards Hull's 40. Could have been a penalty for a high shot. But ref says play on. He says get on with it. Short side left to him by. Puts boat to ball towards the back left. Hardacre underneath it under a bit of pressure. Drops with the ball. Collects it cleanly. And he'll play this just behind his own 10. Leigh on the third tackle of 5 metres out. They'll eventually play this ball in a second. Dwyer back towards the middle with McNamara. Switches back to 2 at the back 8. Takes it back over the 10. 5 metres out. Dwyer goes left to Mulhern. Left to Lamb. Wayward stuff, but then eventually collected by Hodgson. On the 20, last tackle for Leigh. Dwyer over on the left-hand side. Short side left to Lamb. Chips the ball. Left of the post. Murphy goes up. Collects it on the try line. Cuts back towards the middle, but he is going to be tackled in goal. Good work there from Leigh. Good effort from Declan Murphy. Really good effort. Switching back over. Wellesby with a carry off the back of the kick. Mbai hands it off to Dagnall. And he's going to be stopped a few metres shy of the 30. Yeah, I think Hull FC started this half slightly better, maybe nothing crazy. They started this half better than they started the first half, I think. I've not been able to oh, that looked incorrect slightly. I've not been able to pay attention to performance that much. That's a problem. Short dropout from Salford. Chimambe collects it. Look at him go. Look at him go. He's done some good stuff today. A couple of the young lads have. Ruin with the next carry plays it for Wilson. 25 out. Milnes shifts it right. Mellor. Now with Murphy. Now down the right edge. With Gorman. Kick on the last from Saints, so collected by Hardacre a few metres in front of the try line. Martin cuts back towards the left. He's wrapped up by Robertson. So Hull just behind their own 10. Left to Lytton. Tries to bump off one. Takes it over the 10 just about. Salford shifting it right. There's a switch back to Ruin. Up towards halfway. Last tackle for Salford. Left to Milnes. Dinks the ball towards the back left. And he'll find touch. Takes a bit of time off the clock. Could pin Leigh back. We'll see how their defensive set goes. So back over to Hull FC in possession. Oh, Knowles wants to go at SASA apparently. SASA's having none of it. Oh, go on. Go on, have a go. A couple of Rams. Butting heads again. Right, we've got Leigh in possession. Up towards our own 40. 56 minutes gone on the clock. Next carry from Mulhern. Smashed into by Sangari. Gets an offload from McNamara, though. Shifting towards the right. Eventually stopped. That could have been a high shot, maybe, but they'll play on. Fourth tackle. Down the right edge with Lamb. Pops. OBS reconnecting again, apparently. Apparently, but it's okay. It's all good. It's all good. Ooh, captains are getting a talking to. Aiden Caesar makes a fair point, to be fair. Makes a fair point. Liam Moore's just saying what's happened, and Aiden Caesar is asking... Aiden Caesar just asked why we're stopping the game then. All they got was a telling off that this is what happened. No one was penalised for anything. Just the ref wasn't happy about it, but Caesar was saying why are we stopping the game then? And then the ref just said, I'm glad you agree with me. Or something like that, I don't know. I don't know if that's who he was replying to, but anyway. Right, who are we on at the moment? We're on Leigh versus Salford. Let's go with... Stay with Leigh. Neo down the left edge on the fourth tackle. 20 metres out. Now 15 metres out. Best Super League ref? Ooh, I don't know. I like Vela sometimes. I like Marcus Griffith sometimes. Great timing. Charlie with a try in the corner. Well, I missed that one. But Marcus Griffith... Well done me. We'll try that again, shall we? Marcus Griffith's on-field decision is a try, but the video ref will check. Offload, though. Knowles trying to get an offload. It is knocked on by Hull. They'll turn over the ball. Saints have a penalty. They could go for 2. I'd say just tap and go. So just checking. Possible try. Let's have a look at this in the corner. Did he get a foot in touch, maybe? Charnley. Just roll it on. Can we just roll it on, please? Mate, some of these replays have been so laggy recently. Didn't see a thing, but that's going to be a try for Leigh. Saints in great territory as well. 16-6 with a kick to come for Leigh. Kick to come. There we go. 16-6. And Saints, are they taking the 2 here? I think they are. Thought Leigh would have demolished Salford. Same. But it turns out Salford's... Well, Salford's team list is a little bit stronger than I thought it was going to be. A lot stronger than last week. And Leigh have rested a couple players. Just a few here and there. So they're not their usual selves. They didn't start great in the first half. Great ball across from Lamb to Charnley. Puts the ball down. So 16-6 for Leigh. Switching back over to the other one. McNamara will add the extras for Leigh. And Felt, with the penalty, the kick is good. That is going to be 10-6 for St Helens. Aussie ref leads always gets more Kendall. Sometimes it can feel that way. The kick from McNamara is good. 18-6. Hull will get us back underway in their game in a second. Okay, there we go. You reckon Chaos downfall is happening? I do not. I do not. So, sticking with this game for now. Passy with the carry up towards the 30. And we're back underway with Leigh versus Salford. Scoreline looking a lot better for Leigh now. Collected by Charnley. Up towards the 10. Up towards the 20. Back over to Saints. A scoop from Clark. Through centre field up towards Hull FC's 40. Last tackle. And by... Under a bit of pressure, gets the kick away though. Could be caught in goal, maybe not. Bounces and then goes over the dead ball line. Switching over to the other game. Leigh up towards halfway, third tackle. Next carry from, is that Keenan Brand? I think it might be. Just short of the 30. Maybe about 35 metres out, 61 minutes on the clock. Dwyer goes left to Davis. Now Mulhern. Takes it just over the 30. If Sean Wayne doesn't take Jake Connor, it's a crime. I think he should be in the squad, but I wouldn't start him. Connell goes up. That's a great take. That is an excellent take. Next carry from Gorman. Takes it over the 20. I'll switch to Hull FC. They're in decent territory at the moment. It is now with Aiden Caesar. Shifts it across. Litton trying to shrug past one. He does. Then across to Martin down the left edge. Oh, great tackle by Robertson. Excellent tackle. Last tackle for Hull. Over on the left-hand side. 20 metres out with Caesar. Under pressure. Gets a kick away though. Comes down on the 10. Litton doesn't quite collect it. Then does. Gets an offload. Martin. Don't you dare, young man. Oof, looking for an offload. I think he knocks on. So 55 minutes gone in that game. We'll switch back over. Should be a night security guard. How you switch screens so fast? Well, if you've ever played Siege, Rainbow Six Siege or Siege X, Valkyrie is my go-to. That will tell you everything you need to know. On defense, anyway. That tells you everything. If you understand that, it makes sense. So, sticking with Leigh in possession, Davis takes a carry up towards halfway. Hands it off to Brand. Up towards Salford's 40. Fourth tackle. Scoop from Dwyer. On his left to Lamb. Room to run through centre field. Support on his right. Good stuff there from Leigh. They extend the lead. Great scoot. It's wide open through centre field. I don't know how that gap opened up then. There's so much space. And that's going to be 24-6 for Leigh. Switching back over and by with a kick. Bounces back towards Saints. Collected by Dagnall. He's got support. Ooh, couldn't quite get the offload. I think it... Yeah, ball carrying arm hit the ground. Almost a try for St Helens. Almost. Where do you think Logs goes? Logan Lewis, I assume you mean? I don't know. I do not know, actually. I mean, I'll ask him. I'm gonna message him, and I'm gonna say, hey, I want the exclusive, all right? I want the exclusive. Just saying. I stole your dad. It was fun while it lasted at 6-0, briefly at 6-6. Now it's back to our normal ways. Yeah, absolutely. That's a new name in here. I stole your dad, mate. There's a penalty for Hull. McNamara to make it 24-6 in front of the posts. And the kick is good. Would you believe it? So at the back of the scrum for Hull, and penalty given away by Saints. I'll give him back if you go play prop for us. Can't do it, unfortunately. Fitness is too low right now, you know. It's too low. Could you do some gaming live streams playing Siege or COD? I mean, I could. If people wanted me to do it on here, I don't really want to make another channel to do it, if I'm honest. If people didn't care that it was on a Rugby League channel, I could. Like, I actually would as well. I've even said to my mates that I play with as well, if I did streams, would you mind being on it? They've said no. Like, they're down for it, so... We'll see. Evening, Kevin. Good to see you, mate. Been a little while. Feels like it. I don't know if I want to change my... I mean, I could just change it to kinetic. But, I don't know. Oh, stream's not working in that game. Let's get that sorted out. Hull FC. 20 metres out. Last tackle. Of course, chips over the top. He's taken out, surely. Is he not? Apparently not. Wellesby still moving over the 20. Then the 30. Okay. My Virgin TV box is not picking up the internet. Unfortunately. It's not picking it up. So, you know what? I'm switching over. You know what? I'm going to have to stay with Saints for now. I'm going to have to stay with it. Saints, 10 metres out. I'm now 30 seconds in the future. I'm 30 seconds in the future. Saints, 10 metres out. On the right to Lees. In centre field. It's a different issue, Kevin. It's not picking up the... Like, it's not getting internet. Passy trying to crash over. Over the try line, but held up. One more tackle to go. Last quarter. So, basically, folks, I'm going to be sticking with this game as there's no other way for me to access the other game. So, if you guys want to put updates in there, feel free to do so. But I'm going to be sticking with this one for now. Mbai kicks across field. Felt goes up. Tries to throw it back inside, and that is going to be forwards. Collected by Lane, and a turnover. No need to watch his mate will lose by 30 either way. Maybe. Could I get it on my phone? If I can get it on my phone, I will do, actually. Kevin, that is so horrible. That's so harsh. That's cyberbullying. I'm going through the sharp system. Can I get it on my phone? Let's have a look. 30 if we're lucky. Yeah. Well, it was a great start. You can be happy about that, I suppose. Right. Rugby League. Hull FC in possession on their own 10. Lytton with the first carry. Is it working? Oh, yeah, there we go. I got it. There we go. Okay. I keep getting comments about MMA Guru, but, you know. Oh well. So, update here. Could be a try for Leigh. I have missed it, unfortunately, due to the ongoing issues with Virgin once again. Really happy about that. So this is going to be in the League game. I don't know what was going on. It's actually a try. So I've missed a try for Leigh, but it is going to be a try for Leigh. I don't know how it was scored, but it was. Bailey Hodgson with a try. Saints are also in good territory as well. Need to keep an eye on that. 28-6 with a kick to come. Switching or staying on this one for now. Saints 10 metres out, last tackle. Clark on his left to Wellesby. Cross to Mbai. Mbai just walks in. That's nice and quick. Seeing the space. In centre field. Quick stuff. Good movement. Good intent there. to work together, be in support. St. Helens, they extend the lead. They needed that. They just needed that little cushion, because I think they've kind of earned, as of right now, earned the win. But they just needed a little bit more space on that scoreboard. Likely to be 16-6. There we go. Are you annoyed with the MMA Guru comments? I'm not annoyed by it. It's just, like, when someone says, oh, they look like you, it's just a guy with a beard. It's just a big guy with a beard. Like, that's all it is. It doesn't look like me. It's just a big guy with a beard. So it just feels like a very, like, basic comment. Like, if you get what I mean, it just feels like a basic comment. Hit the post on the conversion. Oh, thank you for the update. I didn't see that. I didn't notice. So, yeah, 28-6 it stays for Leigh versus Salford. 16-6 it will likely be in a second for Saints. Who scored for Saints? All of them? Or that one just... Mbai scored just then. Got to go, Rob. Another good stream. Thanks. Well, thank you for stopping by, Fiona. Good to see you once again. Thank you very much. I wish before I came over from Oz that I picked a different team to follow. Oh, you're from Oz. All right. How did you end up with Salford then? How did that happen? And the kick is good. 16-6 it will be. Leigh Leopards in possession. Last tackle. 69.5 minutes on the clock. Down the left edge. Bit of room for Badrock to run. Supporting his inside. More support again for Davis. He's going to be stopped 5 metres short. It's a great effort. Great effort indeed. So Salford will have possession just in front of their own try line. Switching back over. Hull will get us underway in a second. Dad's from Salford, then he moved to Brisbane. Right, that's fair enough. Moved to Manchester for university, so just went for them since my dad's from there. And it's close. Yeah, that's fair. Makes complete sense. Makes complete and utter sense. Is that... Okay, that's fixed, actually. I might be able to swap back. So I'm going to be 30 seconds in the past again. Callum's back. Would you believe it? Does it want to load up? Why couldn't he be from Leeds? Them's the breaks. You know, as a Wire fan, I've been through a lot of pain over the years because my father's from Warrington, but I wouldn't change it for the world. This is my journey to bear, so I will bear it. Right then, I can get rid of this. If there's a snapping noise, I apologise, so be careful on the sound. Okay, that might not have been too bad, actually. Right, I can stop using my phone. Luckily, we've got some stoppages, I think. Okay, right, I'm back underway. So, let's see. Saints and Hull. Okay, we're all good. We're all good. Kicking the last from Saints. Rapiner goes up, collected by Wellesby. Support on the inside. Saints almost in. Just stopped. Just stopped. So, in the other game, we've got a captain's challenge from Salford. Claiming there's a strip. I don't know if he's going to win that. Yeah, I think that's going to be lost. Back over. St. Helens versus Hull. Right, it's all good to go. So, unsuccessful challenge from Salford. Hull FC, third tackle on their own 10 still. Cuss goes left to Caesar. Across to Lytton, trying to get around Robertson, maybe Felt. Steps straight up, takes over the 30. Great offload to Caesar. Not much support. Kicks towards the left, though. Martin versus Robertson. Wellesby is there, though. Possibly a knock-on from Wellesby. Not too sure. Hard to tell. Ref is going to say it's a knock on. Wellesby's not happy about that. Wellesby's not happy. Leigh with a great chance, though. Chandley cuts back towards the middle. Oh, he gets it down. They're going to hit 30. It was a rough start for Leigh. I just kind of missed the start to that. I'll see the replay, but great start from Salford. Rough from Leigh, but they'll hit 30 and looks a little bit more like what we were expecting. Still not quite what we were thinking, but definitely more like it. So it's down the left edge. Niu gets an offload for Charnley. Cuts back towards the right. There's plenty of room there, actually. Can't get underneath the ball, unfortunately. So there we go. It is going to be 32-6 with a kick to come. What's up, Callum? The score is on the screen. Callum. I think he does, but I don't know what you want, Callum. Switching back over. Hull FC have possession on Saints 30. You know, he's not the only one, Jamie. You know, there's a queue. I have to get in line. I wish. Anyway, McNamara will try and add the extras. Hull FC are only 20 metres out, though. SCSA getting pushed back. McNamara to make it 34. The kick is no good. Boo. Back over. 69 minutes on the clock. Hull FC, 20 metres out. 3 tackles to go. Hardacre down the right edge. Yes, Callum, it was up on the screen before. It's the scores, right, it was up on the screen. Briscoe pops up to Lane. He's going to play this just over the 10, or just behind the 10. Cuss switches back to SASA. Fresh set of 6 as well for Hull FC. SASA still going. Still going. Bora, front of the left post, goes left to Cuss, launches it right. Oof, Caesar under pressure, shrugs off one though, kicks towards the back right. Dagnall under pressure here maybe. I think he puts it into touch. So 10 minutes to go. Hull FC, they could do with a try very soon. Very, very soon. Switching back over. Leigh have the ball on their own 20. O'Neill will take it up towards their own 30. What would you do if you got Ashton? What would you do if Ashton got tucked to the NRL with Williams next season? First of all, I think we're keeping Williams anyway. Pretty sure he's still here. But I'd be disappointed, but I'd be very happy for Ashton because I'd like him to get that chance. So I'd be very happy for him. Plus, I mean, at that point, it gives Jake Thewlis a free spot on the left wing. So I'll switch back over to Hull FC. Williams has run his contract out. Well, he'll still be there next year. It'll be his last year, though, most likely. Caesar, 20 metres out, over the top, almost an interception. Martin in the corner. Hull FC are back in. Huge try. Massively needed with 9 minutes to go. Given straight up without checking. You'll love to see it. Thank you, Liam. But, yeah, there we go. Hull FC. Really important try. It is game on, especially if they get this kick. Could be tricky, but it is now game on. So it's 16-10 with a kick to come. Keep an eye on that. And switching back over. Leigh, a metre in front of the try line. Quick play the ball here. Dwyer goes right. McNamara. Davis across to O'Neill. Switch back from Lamb. Shoots it across, and that's going to be a walk in there. AJ Taus with the try. And there we go. This is going to be 36 for Leigh. Eventually. Eventually they got there and putting the points on the board. Eventually. But they've done it again. 36. I reckon they'll get the kick, actually. So I'm going to make it 38 ahead of time. Ahead of schedule. We've not really had many trumpets in this stream, actually. Hardacre. To take the conversion. 1 of 2 today. The kick from Hardacre is... It's no good. It's no good. Callum, what is it exactly that you need from me? What do you need? You tell me, right? And I'll see if I can help you out. Great. Okay. McNamara, 36-6 with a kick to come. Oh, it's actually a little bit tougher than I thought. And the kick from McNamara eventually steps up. And the kick is good. Thank you, Ben. It is Ben, isn't it? I think. Guys, I'm just saying, has anyone scored in Lever? Salford, calm down. Callum, I have the... Yeah, that was a whole word. We got Dagnall down at the moment. Jamie, you can't say that. You can't say that. Two to back 8 with a carry over the 20. Well, that's a 10 actually. My bad. Dagnall is still down for Saints. He'd be a big miss. Done a great job recently. Is that the hamstring there? Possibly. Is that? Would that be the hamstring? Oof. Dagnall's going to be going off. That's not good. Great offload to Tuatavake. Quick play the ball down the left-hand side with Lamb. Flicks it back inside. Big hit. Big hit there. Just to make it abundantly clear, Callum, because I don't know if you've spotted it, the scores are like right there. And they are updated as the scores change. Leigh on the last tackle. Turn over the ball on their own, or on opposition 30, I should say. I'll switch back over. Right, let's go easy now, guys. Let's go easy. It's all fun and games, but let's call it there. Let's call it. St. Helens, 30 metres out. Left to him by. Chips the ball, a little bit of height on this one, wrapping it underneath it. Might have had a foot in goal there. Maybe not. Barron with the next carry. Just over 5 minutes to go. Callum, what are you doing in the stream? Get out. Get out. 40 metres out for, I was going to say Leigh. It's Salford. It's a different team. Down the left edge with Ruin. Up towards the 30. Cheers for the Pudsey Bear there. Cheers for the Pudsey Bear there. Kick on the last from Murphy. It's a bit of a skew if one. Kicked on. Hang on a minute. Oh, Cuddle. Oh, no. No. Oh, nearly. Oh, Nearly. The comeback was nearly on for Salford. There's 7 seconds to go. Not quite. Maybe not quite. So, 3, 2, 1, and... The hooter has sounded. And there you go. Leigh, they will get it done. 38-6 in the end. An ugly start, but they made it work eventually. So, finally, we can finish off with Saints versus Hull with about 4 minutes to go. W. Luke Bennett reference. Calms in with Fridge Rob. Luke Bennett in 2028. Right. Okay. Calm it down. That's enough now, okay? That's enough. That is enough. Call it. End it. Funny you should ask. Oh, but a Stand By Me going on at the Leigh Sports Village. I would be singing out loud, except it'll sound so like the real thing, I'll get copyrighted. Just so we know, Callum, because this is what I want to be careful of. How old are you, Callum? Because if you're a very young lad, I don't want people to be, you know, going at you constantly. But if you're an adult, then I suppose you can deal with it. But it depends. I'm trying to focus on the game here, guys. You just enough, right? It stops here. I've spoken to you. Tell your players it's not on. Enough. All right, go back, please. Go back. Go back. Play the ball. Okay, we have 2.5 minutes to go. 6-point lead for Saints. Saints go for 2. They've got a penalty. They get this. It is surely done. It is surely done. So if Felt gets this one, surely that's it. Felt with the conversion. The penalty. Oh my god, it's no good. It's no good. Oh dear. Do you know what? I'm going to turn that off. Sorry, Lachlan. You're gone. You're gone. He's missed the kick. He's missed the kick. God, imagine if Hull do a Canberra. So 20-metre dropout. We got about 1:40 to go. Short dropout. Oh, I think Litter knocks on there. I was positive that Litter knocked on then, but ref's going to say play on. No, like seriously now though, let's actually just call it a day on that. Hull FC have possession up towards halfway. Caesar in centre field. Goes right to Cuss. Launches it across to Barron. They don't need to force anything too much, but they're making good meters. Now back towards centre field. Oof. SASA, the ball goes backwards. I would have said that was backwards from SASA and then knocked on by Saints. Hull are going to challenge this. It's possible if the ball just went straight down from SASA, then it is, of course, a knock-on. But I do think that went backwards. Cheers for the Galaxy there. Ooh, that ball pops out. That goes backwards. That does go backwards. Right, that's been cleared as backwards as well. Cheers for the Pudgy Bears there. Right, it's the billionaire gifter, right? Oh, I didn't see. I was chatting too much. Bollocks, I missed it. Challenge successful. We'll get onto TikTok in a minute. I was going to say, have you guys seen this guy? But I'll just wait for now. Basically, Kevin, because you said to like calm it down, he's kind of bungled you in with somebody else. 40 metres out. Scrum for Hull FC. They go right to Rapiner. 40 seconds to go. It's now with Lane up towards the 30. 30 seconds left. Slow to get up here. Burrett towards the middle with Cust. Out the back to Caesar. Across to Litton, trying to get around Robertson. Stop just short of 20. Evening, Seb. Welcome. Now with Hardacre, 25 out. On his right to Caesar. Kicks over the top. Not a great kick. Collected. Collected by Sailor. Has it been stolen? It has been stolen. Who's sounded? Oh, that's full time. Oh, I would have loved one more play there from Hull. Would have loved one more. Well, well done, Saints. They're definitely the better team there. And it wasn't perfect by any means. But they felt like they were mostly, or most in control of that one. Well, yeah, that was not a perfect performance. But controlled enough. Well, good effort from Hull trying to come back in that one. So, to recap the scores, because it is now relevant. In this game, St. Helens scored 16 points. Just to make that very clear, that's 16 points. Hull FC... Hull FC scored 10. In the other game, would you believe it, bloody Leigh scored 38. Welcome to Kinetic ASMR. We're going to do some tapping and some gentle whispering. Leigh scored 38. Salford Red Devils scored 6. That is the final score. Let me repeat in case you didn't hear me the first time. Leigh 38. Salford Red Devils 6. Bit louder. I could make it really bad for some people. Some headphone users. Right. Thank you very much for stopping by. It was a bit of a mess, this stream. It wasn't the cleanest of dual streams. It was a bit of a mess, I'll be honest. Rob ASMR, well, what can I say? What can I say? I've got a little bit of spice. This was the best and only stream I've ever been to. Well, normally when there's just the one game, it's, you know, it's a little bit easier to manage. Sometimes when there's two, it has also been easier to manage. if you stay for the next one, which is, or you come back for the next one, which is tomorrow morning. Let me just double check. Yes, it is tomorrow morning. It will start at 10:20 a.m. Then you'll see an NRL stream. Or we'll be back. Okay. Let's see what Wire do against Salford next week. Well, we'll see. Did you do the Canberra game this morning? Yes. There is a stream highlights video on TikTok of that. So feel free to go watch it. It's a cracker. The intensity when that second half was much better than the last 3 weeks. Yeah, the start for Leigh was a little bit lethargic. Some of the kicks were poor. A couple of errors. A couple of penalties. Not really like putting much intent into the game. And then second half realised that they probably got a bit of a bollocking actually. Realised that they needed to switch on real quick. And they did. They certainly did. You want to loan out Sneed back to use for our matchup? Nah, I'm alright. It's not my choice anyway, but if it was, I'd think about it for a nanosecond maybe, and then I'd probably say no. If I was a betting man, I'd probably say no. But who can tell? Never bet against the bookies. So just to be clear, Callum, just to make this abundantly clear, you did keep saying my name, and I wasn't sure what for. You were also asking what the score was as well, but the score was very clearly like there. So people were a bit unsure as to why you were asking. Talsco try, very happy for him. Yeah, it's good stuff. Always like seeing the younger players get a bit of success. Stop it, Sam. Stop it. Naughty, naughty. Right, I'm going to end it there. Right then. Thank you for stopping by. What are my subs at right now? I was 15 away from 11.4. I am now... I went from 15 away to 15 away. Oh, great. We'll move on. Anyway, if you're not following me on TikTok yet, please do. That'd be greatly appreciated. I'm at 8k. Last time I checked, I was 1 off 8k on TikTok. Last time I checked. Oh, 8,012. Get in. Come on, you beauty. Look at that. Okay, then. Thank you very much for stopping by. NRL stream tomorrow. I've chosen not to stream Catalans versus Castleford because, well, do I have to repeat the fixture again? That's why. I couldn't be bothered. Right then. See you for the NRL game tomorrow, 10:20 a.m. That, again, is going to be Eels versus Roosters. That's the final NRL stream of the weekend. And then I've got... Sunday will be another dual stream. That's going to be Wigan versus Wakefield and Huddersfield versus Warrington. So feel free to stop by. Get it done. Right then. Your presence is greatly appreciated. Toodle pip. Trumpet, then toodle pip. Toodle pip. Leigh Leopards 38. Salford Red Devils 6.